Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I'm Crossing Channel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at even more details for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, we have seen so many new details come out in the past few days alone, just by the fact that people have been posting footage of the game online. A lot of YouTubers have been doing that, and also we've gotten some new trailers for the game as well. So I want to go over all of the coolest new details that we have learned in the past few days, just to feed everyone's Animal Crossing hunger. So let's get straight into this. First of all, we get our first proper look at Isabelle's Colder Seasons outfit, and it definitely suits her very nicely. It's this sort of brown cardigan, I think looks cute, and she's also got some daisies on her cardigan as well, so Isabelle's obviously adorable. But talking about Isabelle, she does have a more brutal side as well, as like in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you can talk to her about residents you're not comfortable with, and Isabelle will go and give them a stern talking to, which is very cute and funny. And yeah, this is what it looks like when you do that, so you can select which resident you want to talk about, and you can get them to change their language, or, you know, remove some clothes they're wearing that you might not like. It's not a way to remove villagers, it's the same as it was in Animal Crossing New Leaf, we can see that, so don't get your hopes up about being able to ask Isabelle to kick someone out of town. That's not really how it works. Next, we get to see the storage in the game, which is something I've actually been waiting to see for quite a while, and I think it looks really nice. The storage is so expansive and really cool. I'm definitely happy with it. It looks like you can store up to 240 items, which is really useful, and you can see a wild variety of different items in here, which is really cool. Next, we get to see a new furniture series, which is the Wooden Block series, and you can see what kinds of colors you can customize it into. I think this one looks very nice in the pastel, definitely something that Bob would like to have in his house. We now get to see a look at the town's bulletin board design, and the bulletin board mentions that the first fishing tourney of the year will be on April 11th, so that's something to look forward to. I'm definitely very excited about that. I can't wait to play the first fishing tournament on the channel, actually, for our Let's Play series of the game. Next, we can see that Gulliver actually has his own phone, and when you wake him up on the beach, he will task you with finding some missing parts for him. So his minigame is a bit different in this one, and I think that's a good change. I really do. I think it would have been a shame if he just did the exact same thing he did in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Next, we get a look at the Nook shopping menu, which is actually accessed by the ABD type thing in the Resident Services building. And you can see some of the things that you can actually buy here, so there's a pretty cool variety of stuff to buy. Notably, you can also buy a KK Slider song from here as well, which is going to be quite popular, I think. Now we can see that the Able Sisters are open from 9 AM to 9 PM. That is actually longer than Animal Crossing New Leaf, I'm pretty sure, on previous games. So it's good to see that they are open for much longer than they would be in the other games. That's going to help people out a lot. Now we can see this paper bag item, which you can put on your face. I think this is absolutely incredible. I really cannot wait to get hold of this item for myself. Next to it's a hot dog hat. That very reminds me of Tomodachi Life. In fact, quite a few of the outfits in this game do remind me of Tomodachi Life. I wonder if they got some of the inspiration from there. Now we get a much better look at the passport, and we can answer a question that people have been kind of worried about. You can add a little comment on your passport for other people to see. So for example, this person's comment is, "I love Isabelle," and we've seen some different ones in screenshots and footage as well. So you can change that, so don't worry too much about not being able to have that. It's basically the same as the town card from Animal Crossing New Leaf. And you can also change your photo as well. We have seen that, where you can use the camera app to shoot yourself a new passport photo. I'm really excited to see what people are going to come up with, and also terrified as well. Now we get a look at the town's map, and something's a bit different than usual. You'll notice that the pathways that you lay down in your town actually reflect on the map. So when you're using that path making tool to create new pathways, you can see that appear on your map. This is going to be really great. It'll make people's maps stand out a lot more. It'll make it a lot easier to see how your progress is coming along with your island, and it's really great. I'm so happy about this change as someone who liked to put a lot of pathways in my town in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Next, we get a look at just how many custom patterns you can hold. Now bear in mind, in Animal Crossing New Leaf you could hold up to 10 patterns. If you wanted more, you would have to make another character to hold those patterns for you, which was so inconvenient. And just look how many patterns you can hold now. I can count 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not going to count all of them, but still, there's a ton. I'm sure you guys can count it for yourself. There's an absolute ton of patterns that you can hold in this game, which I think is so great for custom pattern makers. Now we can see for the very first time in Animal Crossing an animated wallpaper and flooring. That's right, it will move around, which makes the room feel so much more alive. That's really great. But not only that, if you look really closely, as the player walks along this sea floor, it actually, like, the water, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the word. It basically, the water reacts to your feet. You guys get what I mean. As he walks, there are splashes, pretty much. So that's a really, really cool detail. I'm actually super happy about that. It makes it feel really dynamic. Like, it's great that it moves, but the fact that you can actually, like, splash around as you walk is great. Also, notice the door frame there. I'm not sure if that's... It's very interesting. I think that's just an item that they've got as a little frame. Either way, it looks really, really cool on the door. Finally, we can see some of the options that Sahara has in this game. She says, I have also mysterious flooring and wallpaper. Oh, how surprising you will find it. Are you ready to buy? So obviously in Animal Crossing New Leaf, Sahara would come into your home. She would invade your personal space and decorate the floor and a wallpaper with some random stuff, but it looks like you can actually buy them this time, and it'd be interesting to know whether you can buy animated wallpaper and flooring from her. She also sells rugs, which are new to Animal Crossing, the main series at least. I believe they were in Happy Home Designer. I can't remember too well, it's been a long time, but yeah, it's really cool to see rugs, of course, and decorate your home with rugs. We've seen some of the nice sort of doormats that you can get. And hopefully Sahara will have a really nice sort of wide variety of wallpapers and floorings that you can buy from her as well. So yeah, it's been really cool to go over all of these details. Animal Crossing New Horizons is really shaping up to be the best Animal Crossing game ever. I think that's fair to say. I'm just so excited, and we're really, really close now. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun to make. If you want to help support the channel, click the join button down below the video to become a member of the Bobs Gang. You can get a bunch of really cool perks for doing so, and it helps me out a whole bunch as well. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. You can leave a comment down below with which of these new features you really like. And you can also subscribe for even more Animal Crossing New Horizons content. So I will catch you guys in the next Animal Crossing video.